People, nyapa poliso, nyapa the genealogy kata majua masa moko nyapa nyado dola nyawizo. Ena mai ano ba posila biaro baye nyaro no tachamula moji uba Nogokpo zubara Nogokpo nya amuganto kata pe obobo tano pe ada juga ada pe umur belangi nyepo udahnya dan juga pelakata nasa dan maka itu menjual maka semua pokok ya agak tuh zona bapalau kata amal bapak lemah mau kata hanya ada buku dosia lemah jiwa niasi akbarani jalan jalan
ni profana ya tomikawa asama konsumo ni profana yo amata azuba Yehovah language barrier. Yehovah language barrier. We have other languages in our midst. Those who cannot get the meaning of our local language, let's give the Finnish language also in a brief summary.
Yo, I want to welcome everybody. I want to use this opportunity to welcome everybody, especially our security personnel, the media, and then the people of Nogokpo, those from far and near. Right. A couple of weeks ago, there has been this trending issue online concerning Nogokpo made by Reverend Dr. Agyin Asare. And Nogokpo, as a community, we want to tell the world that what the man has said is totally false. But we use this opportunity to explain to the people of Ghana and the world that the perception about Nogokpo is not what they used to say. But we're going to trace it out very soon. Thank you.
Apparently, that topic, yeah, that's a drama. Scholarship. Donc, ayaya banera dizia ajinasari na nyaba ke akozuma buba dona Nogokpo na flawa kwa tato nyata yo akanse ma scholarship ayo magai nago mma amukolo nyamu aba atuena na wanyao nyanya banya la mata nyato mazamo program akoda nyaba padi daka aba ato igala nyato mata kwa nyato nyaba atiaka topi saba atoni amekene buziana Nogokpo ala nyato biyete mamile wajaba ifopelena topi saba atonia ala nyato topi amarajiso Amerika ya tena Nogokpo ya ala nyato akana dinena akana topi saba banyomsia ala nyato ifopelena nyaba amutola bobolela nyato man ade jerakawa nyaba afubasa igaweda kwanaba Africania mission America na hunga weto opamela akwa abuna tua opa president ado Americania ashimano la Ghana bodo ado kihaba bodo ala letomi kompeto pote atu over ala letomi you forget yuba kalamuto osopo odo mensa makato akalamu topi toto sao Americana ahunya wechi bayase ni Kenya hu ale kana sako me ala letomi Yàtọ̀ bí tòkò sáwọn ìfọ̀pẹ́lẹ́ náà ni. Yàtọ̀ bí tóbi hòlú abẹ́kẹ́kẹ́ pọ̀fẹ́sọ̀ ẹni hòtúwé mà lọ́wọ́ hòtúwé kátà bọ̀. Yíkọ́ ní ẹ̀kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀nà ní ẹ̀dọ̀bí. Nyɛba assemblyman yi hã le ne ɖevi be nye assemblyman ɖe le woƒe doa ele ne ɖevi kple amekɔkɔ vovovowo. Nyɛto nyɛfo ame yi ke nye nyɛfoga nufiala mawu ƒe mɔ kɔbla nɔnyiɖe ele ne ɖevi. Nyɛte nukpɔ ɖe mea nye ɖevi gome nye nyeme nye ŋkɔ hã yɔ go. Nyɛsɔ ɖe gbɔ 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 susu la afi yɛ ne ɖo ɖe wɔnawo fia alolo. Na hatsitso ame sia me yi ke le afi ya egbeda sia le míaƒe ɔfisia yi ke tɔ ɖe ɖe Asare yi be wòase egbeda sia dze yi sɔ be Asare ya la ava do míaƒe ne mefa míaƒe kaka ɖe menye míaƒe míaƒe nye ɔkanɔwo kpakple mawuwo xɔ ya yenye ma menye nye gbliovi enye me gbli nye ɖeko ɖe be ne va ɔva nɔ anyi kpli mi. Abe enɔviawo ene susu ta nyɔnu yi akɔkɔvɔ ɖɔ ɔɖemenemi tame sia me ne keto elabe nyefo be yi aɖe yɔba yi ke yi ƒe adedzia ne yevu be tɔ alo nɔ abe Israeli si yevuawo ene mete ɖe ase bɔ ta le tɔwo be aketo hafi nyefo ame ne be yɔ eƒoa ge ta. The presentation of the press statement by Nufialaga, Mawaba, of Grand on Nibe. That they are Nufialaga, Mawaba, of Grand on Nibe. President Zula, of Grand Actor, Nefanika, Nefawa, Ashina, and Asare. Apparently.
Maybe over the media, should I sit or and let me sit. Mama, let me over for a macro that can if you feel like the camera senior. Mature. Over mature. Mama will capture go. Yeah. Charlie, Agbanyegba. One letter. That is why. Let's bring the table. Okay. The table. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's take the table out. Let's just. Is it okay? It's okay. Okay, so you can arrange the mics on the table. Yes. Then what? What is? Oh, no katana no. Oh, okay.
I think it's okay now.
Okay. Tobi Agbesi Awusunu the second, Abadada of Anglon State. Tobi Ajiman Adama the third, Fiaga of Soma Traditional Council. Tobi Ado the eighth, Fiaga of Kleko Traditional Area Council. Tobi Ajomukaka Amanya Fiti Fiaga of Aplau Traditional Council. Tobi Adrakbanya the fifth, Fiaga of Africa Traditional Area Council. Tobi Ashiabo The sixth, Bishop Yagan of Water. Toby Edgar the sixth, Doctor of Georgia, Fiagbadu. Toby Saba the fifth, Dufia of Nogokpo. Mama Lajeshi of Toby Sagaja Temple. High Priest and Priestess Assemblyman of Activita Nogokpo Agba Vokopon electoral area. Tobio Mamao, the media, ladies and gentlemen. We, the chiefs and the people of Nogokpo, in the Ketu South Municipality of the Volta region, gives a 14 days ultimatum to Archbishop Agyin Asare, the founder of the Perez Dome International, to meet us in person for peace talks about his statement he made that Nogokpo is the demonic headquarters of the Volta region. He made this derogatory statement when he was preaching in a summit at the Perez Dome in Accra on May 2023. In the sermons, he recalled an experience he had along with his co-pastors at Nogokpo after attending a crusade in Aplau. One, that having listening to the second trending statement he made on Sunday 28th of May 2023, he did not show any remorse or any regretfulness, an indication that he deliberately decided to tarnish the good reputation of the people of Nogokpo. Two, that per our understanding and that of the dictionary meaning, he explicitly meant Nogokpo is the headquarters of all wild, cruel, and evil people in the Volta region. Perhaps you might not know the term Nogokpo very well. Three, that for evidence-based testimony, we want to make it known to him and the general public that when Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the first president of Ghana, explored all avenues to gain independence for Ghana, but all to no avail, he finally visited Nogokpo and sought divine assistance from the thunder deity, Toby Zakaja. Four, that it is an open secret Nogokpo is situated along ECOWAS highway, where thousands of vehicles that carry goods and human beings ply the route on daily basis, but none of them has ever made such a derogatory comment about the town. Fifth, that the community has never engaged in any inhuman activity or compromised the good reputation for any material gains since the time immemorial. Six, that we, the people of Nogokpo, are very peaceful, tolerant, and have been demonstrating a high level of decorum and love the neighboring tribes, devoid of their negative tribal sentiment. 7. That though Asare's comment is too irritating and condemnable enough to result in a direct confrontations, we still remain agents of peace. 8. That we are aware the nonchalant attitude of some leaders in addressing such religious attack in other parts of the world, and are the result of upsurging in violence we have been witnessing. 9. That it is expected that this 14 days ultimatum given to Agyin Asare will serve as a preliminary to do the needful, but his rejection might compel us to advise ourselves. 10. That his message that day was just a calculated damage mechanisms of usual religious intolerance to awaken African traditional religion in the face of his congregation. That we, the custodians of Nogokpo, so do not want to compromise our ethics and ethos and core values of self-centeredness. We therefore wish to petition the Peace Council, the Christian Council, to have Archbishop Agyin Asare appear before us within 14 days for an amicable solution. We also wish to appeal to the office of the Minister of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Ketu South Municipal Assembly, Soma Traditional Council, the BNI, IGP, and the National Security to bring Agyin Asare and lights to book. Thank you all. Long live Nogokpo, long live Volta region, and long live our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
Yo akwansa awara awana kwana rabia anaibu napopo napie kula yenaba Nogokpo ababo ba Nogokpo Archbishop Agyin Asare kwa Amerika utola Nogokpo chomba Nogokpo nya bakobofa tamafa la amugamba yawo oyo nyapata kuina kaka ala afidikaji oyo topi akasi awusu abatabana awo oyo topi da ajogaga amanya piti bekenya sekana pawo okwa akakudu o wange ko waya ofiao wakwa amada kera adole wokotwa yawo wakwana Archbishop Agyin Asare yawo kwateno sofowa yawanne nkaka kala overwhelmed ibanya consider but watogo Nogokpo anumaro akota bisaba kwa anchimaro susulita umona diyewa kwa la tutopo wabagbe yawo alabana yawo kwa wa amada ege erobiyoba osopo ironya oba muwana amadomiena gapana na namba mawa yipa wona ikawo adonya ikawo mwanya nika ajatumula papa godofia na yida isa ibasha Kristo tawo kwa bosa stawa yoma longo madaba ye mamawa ye mawasia adwo no biato ka la mama Over your whatever now or never obey, but the matter of the what you want no way, your better you want formally. After all, you don't be a Lamaka, as I don't have the law. That's what the number mama. Oh, here, you so never. Àbíwèé náà wọnàbà ńchífáfá jíjí náà gánà dúpọ̀ wọn àbọ̀wọ̀ pápẹ́rẹ́tì wọ́n tuntun yọ̀ fún ńchífáfá tọ̀ yọ̀ fún nọ̀bí tọ̀ kàkẹ́ náà lágbẹ̀ àyò kẹ́mi èyò àyò pọ̀ yọ̀ àtọ̀rọ̀gọ̀bẹ̀ yẹ́n wọ́n jíjí bá yóò gbẹ̀dá sí náà àdójọ́ kúkú fún náà. Nyama àfihàn kanya jìnnú kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀sẹ̀náwó kọ́kọ́ ṣùgbọ́n náà kanya Ministry for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. Yàwó jìjì jọ́sí yóò jìjì jọ́ nyama kòmítọ́ nyama àjàmọ́nàkúrà yóò jìjì jọ́ sọ́mẹ̀ àfihàn sọ́mẹ̀ fiarúntọ́mẹ̀ pápẹ́ tẹ̀pọ̀ vòvò apláwù pẹ́tọ́ tó bá rè. No jagbagba amaha wo kenya pasta ha wo anonwu efumavi poma oko kata fonko ogbanya gbono daka alaba yo kata gana to yo nya apenemi o ba Nogokpo dua anonyi tegbe gana dua nanonyi tegbe anya gloma adufia tobi saba planchimo la voter region kata lene nyafa ayido ji doloba oko na halo apenemi.
Light out.
Anya da kan ye ga ngomba Nogokpo do na namna media ona nyaba. Happy Ghana duko ha no British yevo adomnya to yevo chima. Aye omnya ho ablodagba adankonye ba Ghana dua. Nyafofo nyamaro togbi ga nkuruma awoda shiada abli kaka dakamate wodo kani owenya ba yento to foto abluntoma va Nogokpo la afa akpadaka alofa sheke bla tonvo de 1956 yo va Nogokpo va jotogbi sakajagbo ba ao nala na namare nipare ayo vala la nyama nyatafama ava mani Ghana horokishi Ghana marokishi ho atrobova la 1957 la la jimu ava kaka blava vo de kiagba ava wo jeshi pediada bangbe ayedua ayema ni ayebia ava mata ayema ngbadodoa yenyaji ni awenya nwa Nogokpo du akoko mu na Agyin Asare kula Ghana du koko akatabare manya gbogbovo we yonyo na da yonya gbogbovo yo ma kareji be yo ma ajikprola banto ataba odo alafia kama manomia de wo ma hin gbogbovo ye yo to we o na ba gbere na yo zoro ngogbolo ape yo la nyama nyatapa ma nye gbogbo alafia ba nyaba media o ka gare ya donye gba aroma yo kanya nyaba nyajojo dollar wa one blab vo adan 26 ye la fia goje gba o la agbanya kata didi ma na da vi da share la fu na share yiko na no sasamula afi ta nyaba nyajojo dollar ma wa ayika alafia ahosa program ya ikana show TV fifi line na myakpoga la jima goro nyamta la makala shama jajaga ikanya dodome na pakapa kama pavo na jajaga TV station manya Aveno TV na yida Facebook anyakpoga live na yida Twitter anyakpoga Instagram fishia fiko nya yidojiko anyakpoga ayo 50 afia myedu adoko vamvie ba nyaba jina gbakari gbe yela agba video baraka wanya nkejo nyero tafaba biara alaba obanga avibie nyatasa majolna avika biana nyatasa na majolna makajwa na nyafofo Archbishop Agyin Asare Dr. Charles Dovadie Nogokpo Tobeleke one heavy and one or G mafia. My mafogo nyavo dada. That did ye gara biaji. Ye gara kadi biaji. Ni kan nyapa anyajojo dawo koba anwe gbadashi aneko. Your biato nyapa togbi saba atonia dufiana Nogokpo paklanchi more. No sorrow gogba, no be. Yes, sorrow gogba lo. Akpanami. Agbada share na doko nyanya komase na gbo ma ton komase. Agba ma na mayogo ma se bugba kwa fagba. Okay, so at this juncture we are moving to the next stage of the program, that is the questioning and answering time. So we urge with our media houses to get closer to Togbi Saba, His Royal Majesty, and ask whatever question that they are ready to ask. Because this statement is what we are going to use. Okay. So thank you very much. So if you want to ask the question, you raise your hand, then we'll give you the mic for you to go ahead. Okay. So after the questioning, what is going to happen is that Togbi Saba and his elders will respond to it before we take the next one. That's how it's going to be. So as much as I do, they say ladies first. Let me take my lady.
Okay, so you are giving the bishop 14 days of you are saying also that you advise yourself. We want to know specifically what advice are you going to give yourself?
Well, thank you very much for your question. Honestly, since this issue started, since this issue started, I think 2 weeks ago, the elders and the chief and the elders could have reacted, but we decided to wait because looking at the backlash from the social media, the elders we were expecting him on Sunday to react positively. So we stayed calm. But what came out on Sunday, it was not an apology. It was justification. He was justifying himself on why he said that. So after that, that is where we had our final meeting and told this thing. Yes, we have given him 14 days ultimatum, and we mean it. We mean 14 days. We will not go beyond the 14 days. Now, the action, whether what we are going to take, the specific action, we will not say it now. After the 14 days,
our action will be known to the world, and it's going to be a very strong one.
Okay, so since you are, it's a justice system here. Nogokpo is a cause of justice, right? If I am correct, okay. Would you temper justice with mercy?
That is why we are giving him the 14 days ultimatum to come. If he really respects us, our in-law cannot look us into the eye and disrespect us in that manner. Honestly, I wouldn't want to sound tribalistic, but we cannot go into any account community and speak in that manner. Moreover, you are married, she is married to our daughter, so we expect him to respect his own wife and to respect his in-laws, and that is why we are giving him 14 days ultimatum to come and do the needful. If he doesn't, and if he think the God of Israel will help him, he shouldn't come.
What if he decides or he pleads to do a formal statement like this? Would you accept that?
We want him here to come in person to meet the elders. That is our communication to him. Thank you.
Okay. Amara Ima.
No, anybody can ask
Anybody at
him.
all. Amade kalafia goji ko biara la shi obe bia kuda nya ka na nyela mia fofo enwa dado mia fofo adi mia fofo na gara kama nye gbogbrom nya dada bia ngbamba le mia pa mfoma aba Nogokpo due na nye gbogbrom na mia fofo Agyin Asare madogova ava togbia ogbo nyara nchifafa mo nye hu hoga nyara kui yo bia made kana nyaba o baba ye magbona ode anwu homa kanya kona nyaroku ha nya fofo nwudomba o nala ma nwanchi te yo gbleda gbara baba yo homo yoroku yo ma ti aklovo yo ala ba mara kama dai ma ha otola dutopo yo ma de yo ma ha otola dutopo fia sada gbayigba ogbalo ado ova adi yo te adenye ka yo nwomi nya yo gbleda yoroku akati agbone ha yo gabia baka ayo nyaba yo kata yo nyaba Nogokpo togbi kalafia ro nya togbi zakaja anya jojo yiji onona madu na sanwo de amado fiaba no nyabo gbakro be magbona ode naneli o ogeka anya jojo na dogo na yo pola gana nya fofo gbogbo ne ba awo ya ye oroko yo ba nava na wanyabo gba alaba ajaba yento na nyaba yede yovi ikanya kwa vijiji ajaba wobu afrai ka odada hotonwi gba afiano yima nfofo kakana gba yo baba Israel fa mawi ale sheye degako yo ha da yo no yo ma foje baba tika ochiola ha da nyafo da kalafia ya be agabia oba ma gronya kata boy.
Yes. 6 questions.
We are taking only 6 questions.
Amada Lafi.
Akwa mako wonyang bafi manyeta manyabia gara ko ma faga trefu ba.
No.
Nyabia ya aba kwa wona nuya makaji manya gbato ojojo mo. Ojo na kokuba yaro yo tungo na laro aru politician aru ha. Uklola nya voto amuganto majugu afia on akajena ba afore kopiare kama vana baleke Nogokpo tua on fiano nana nuko oda na na afina na jo ayo nya to bi saba tolia ple funchimo.
Okay.
Ayo nya to bi saba atolia ple funchimo mi da fo ya ba yo ododo ya na Nogokpo tua re ya bia nya iba choka ya jia dodo anonyi bana amada na maka nyo sofo mawu do la politician aromade agronya vivo de cho amuganto matuare mu aramuganto matore mu afore dare liba nyaure kakle afia bubuo la amuganto ma ba dodo na va ba bubu mana vana amuganto makle ba ko kata ya bia jagbanto ma ya bia avalia ayala aja kote ba na wuyo Nogokpo la amuganto makle bubu ma ka wotwa ko problema alors atuambe tuanya tumomo miao miena miaba do kwa tunya muka woga miaba ade mo problema la tuam ba cho ba ti ya no yo Nogokpo ma ga di atumomo le do glola le ka wo après.
Okay. Let me take the first question. Yes.
It is very evident that this is not the first time that we have seen maybe people who are not always trying to denigrate the voter for that house. But God has been that when they involve themselves in those acts, in the town politicians, the prostitutes in the voter. But now that God is active and the entire Nogokpo township have taken this strong step, how are you going to collaborate with other chiefs in the region, whatever the region they are, to make sure henceforth, should any pastor, any politician, any opinion leader do anything or say anything to denigrate a well, the right thing will be done? My second question goes like this. It is very obvious that whenever they mention Nogokpo or whenever they mention Nogokpo, there is that tag on the town. You are letting us know, or those of us who are always aware, the kind of car called Nogokpo, what are you going to do as leaders of Nogokpo to rebrand the name Nogokpo so that next time when Nogokpo is mentioned or Volta region in general is mentioned, that card, that devilish card will not be on the card for that region again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you too.
Thank you for your question. I will take one part of the question, and our Toby Honu will also take the second part of the question. Let me tackle the Nogokpo, the name, and how people are badmouthing us. First of all, the name has a true meaning. We have the esoteric one, that is the esoteric knowledge side, and we have the ordinary name, which is a Nogokpo. The name of the town is a question on its own because of the supreme energy that is on this land. They don't encourage evil or wicked people to stay or to live with us in this town. So in the past, when you are a stranger coming to this town, our fathers will ask you, there are rules and regulations governing this place. Would you sit in peace and not get poor? That is how the name have developed into Nogokpo. Now, when we come to our esoteria or esoteric knowledge, Nogokpo means what? The womb of the universe. This is a deep side of the knowledge that people don't know. So they try to put negativity to the name. My brother, look at the Volta region. We have numerous tourism potentials. We have a lot of potentials that we can market, that people like Asare can market, but they choose, because of their business, to look down upon this town, make this town look very negative. But we all know in this country that when people seek justice somewhere and they don't get it, the only place they come is Nogokpo, because they know the God of thunder, lightning, fire, and justice is here. So Nogokpo has already marketed itself. All that we need to do henceforth is to promote it. You understand? He may think he's destroying Nogokpo, but the backlash that he has on the social media should tell you that people appreciate the great work Tommy Zagaja and Nogokpo is doing. Thank you very much. I will let my brother Toby Honu handle the second question.
Ayo, madakora ya biata. Ma kuida mafina madama reje kubwa. Kafla dise bosandra. Vima nyamu ko kata jumari ro kona kale ko kona baje jwaru baje juma. Eta baje chuti tabale. Vima nyamu dagara juma kaje juma mi kune nyakoe. Vima nyamu dagara juma ka ko aje mi kune nyako. Dimana mwenda gadalo gaje joni fune nyako dimana mwenda gako dumaka haje joni fune nyako na vigata kajungani bala kudo mwanchiu bala kudo twanchiu dimana ko kama ko lunye tonchipa wakora male vivina loma vivino ha afi akundwa malanchi akwa Jabia ni mobia biare uyi kama nyawa bono uyi kama nyawa ina no china mabadu topi saba atoni akule pati mawale adammonya omo chuna ko wana pata mi pu apunya no nyo lena susu kona ka pata flachi amantu chuna afi o bona danchi
biabia ne no biabia manya yetimi tuo ba kakra agba press conference ni wa mi we kuda anya nya no bi Agyin Asare do kakra biabia ne no biabia abiabia ba politician amamleo manya ni do akama vidane ba duya mabanya wo bo duya na mare ko na duya amma ke tuga afi amaho na kpadanci ai to bi saba tolia Plepantimo, you yes, ni mava, ni va, and another Jordan Betty. I don't matter for Montia, another Jimam Tonto Nacho, Api, Miamma, no ya presidency, and no more in Yama. It I never be at the committee had a number but Kappa. None of Bobo, my young Kenyan, my temple, now. Nebi agbonyade do jana ngati kona ahonya na masema bokonko ye manyanka onyoade magabu salamu go ko haya kwino na manyanka na to bisaka jaba kan demo nebi asuya va kwamo na bia wa demo manu itawi go masewa do bia na wo da na ko ta akpeni na nde jore ju na matonzia mama to na chu na nyakpadachi ai to bisaba chuwa nyakata ni bashi na chiro na makoda mo bi na nama akpa maraba makuri ye vugba very soft. I am saying that if there is a politician in Ghana or outside Ghana across the diaspora and that politician says something bad and negativity about any chief, we cannot take the law into our own hands. It means those citizens must stand up and do the justice before we follow them. What chance that in Asare about Nogokpo, it is topic about the people who stood up and we gathered around him to fight for justice. Thank you.
Don't want you, never operator, and yes. Okay.
I just sit down.
Hello, come let's. Which one have one go?
Baba fica.
Okay.
Michael.
Okay.
Yo, Amendra. Baju macam mengkopya ya madak pana nyabe nyajojo jawalo kata akpegato daina nyo jufia tawi sabah lebe juma machicho Nogokpo to akpena mikakata demi ganade Nogokpo juaji alegbegbe ya tai nyayava myakata mi vuvu nyamedo africain ya mi fotatata amoyo kokuranya blutonye Agyin Asare pro moto ko ova mi gogo to ko ma gbonya re kene ka ya you know gbonya to Nogokpo to ntire africain ya ba nyaya ko kaka maliko togbe agbejalu ko yom beta na le jojomta ya jibe mano dodo mekle togbe togbe saba na wana never jigba ni ko jijo alegbegbe emi ya de menyi gbanto ye ya abalika amadungo ogbre no o wona da ya de togbe ngolio to zakaja de yantele Agyin Asare na mi aseklase egbe nya ogbra menya gberegbere ba ga dore zutofo enyamo ko gbo le church hall magashagama be okoko jogae. Church is a business. Church is a business. Christianity is a scam. We know. Ninya ta menye ya shigbato. Gate ni ziba no na no ya mi soga anakporom zo mi bata togere yango menye be amedeko ya gbenyavro de edekonglo alumya be jurungo a ni me togeko ya fode dege me zo no nya be ye ne na ne le a mtoli ta akpena mikatata obi anga be menye be Agyin Asare be ma va ore nuke nya to wa ha o ni to ba ne sorry ele son to be edoma ta vovo melio akpena mikata ne le doge.
A stubborn flies can only tamper with the carcass of animals, but can never tamper with the tempest fire. Woman, not all attitude. You are never a problem, never a man, near Africa, the government,
opportunity to attract many investors into the town. That's what I want to say. Thank you very much.
Okay, therefore, Adam,
yo ape modo ntina amasia metaplati no kundo ani mokonya nye bia matiba mabia ai make Nogokpo ko dijima ya asamon koko ya muka wenye ngogbe yido yoke ama yoke mianko senfia atenwa have Nogokpo ko zuame ye egbe mojakacha didi ye na nuve vito ike amagede jichim ayika Nogokpo fonko didim fiade mo jaka chadi po kawe le Nogokpo duame amayoke ajibe yo wafakpo. I'm asking just to know if there are any investment opportunities for those who are watching us and hearing about the name Nogokpo to come and invest in the land, and also if there are some tourist attraction sites here for visitors to come and look at. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You do it in English language briefly. Nogokpo, as I was speaking, I did mention that the Volta region is full of potentials. Now, there are a lot of potential tourism attractions in Nogokpo and its environs. Now, our history was handed over to us. So there are so many rich history, how our ancient fathers here resisted the Europeans when they came. There are places where our ancient fathers invoke Tomi Zakata, the god of thunder, to kill a lot of them. But the man who conquered you will not write this in his history book. So we have some of these things that we are developing. So in the process of time, the Dufia, the Fiaton, and the rest of the community, we want to make this thing available for everyone to see which areas
they can invest in that will create a lot of jobs for people in this area. Thank you. And then my sister, Nyabiala Bia Sabari, and Nogokpo the you come Lafia, Nyata Brona Sokoko Hakata, Nawasi, Na Amea Waba Dega, Taboli, Modobo, Chadipoli, Kamien Dajeshu, Kanama Jia Tufia, Play Lupanchi Mokata, Niko Kola, Apako Dada Adu. Na amea wuchi ba wa download me na ya trust the wuchi na wa trust a tourism destination na nyewoga tamaji jigo kwa yasi acho adufabo abanami.
Last question.
Okay. Jaka. Okay, that's all. Bersama ayah Muslim, apa yang kita bersama ayah.
Thank you very much, MC Tokyo. And then my question is simple. In your statement, you say our former president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, came here when he tried to get independent. And he came here and seek to God. And after that, the God helped me to get what is coming to seek. Meaning, Nogokpo is a spiritual town. It's an asset to this Ghana government. It is a potential city which our government can depend on to solve many problems we are facing. Looking at Ghana now, our problem is economic challenges, corruption by government officials. Can officials of this country, especially politicians, come to current Nogokpo and seek the economic challenge they are facing now and seek a solution? Or is it was a Nogokpo then, not now? Can they come now? Can they come and then submit their government officials to the shrine so that corruption will not be among the government authorities? Thank you.
Then I tap together and see that you give a pop right
there. Well, thank you, my brother, for your question. First of all, well, the press conference was to address a specific issue, and I believe we've done that. But to answer your question, Nkrumah, our Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, came to Nogokpo in 1956 to seek the assistance from Toby Zagaja, the Tanda deity, to help him secure independence for our great motherland after he has gone to places. Yes, after a year, he came back to say thank you or to bring his thanksgiving because the energy really worked for him. So when you come there as part of his vows that he made, he pledged to reconstruct the temple, which he fulfilled. So at the right time, we will take the media to see the great work that Nkrumah did for this greatness after getting what he wants from this town. Now, to our politicians, honestly, I have to be honest with you. The corruption in this country can come to zero if our politicians can be honest with themselves and come and swear by Toby Zagaja, because it's a one-touch justice. Because if he steals, he will strike you dead after swearing. It's just God. So if you as a politician, you as a leader, you are put in charge of your people, yours is to account accurately to your people. So trust me, they will not come They prefer to swear by the Bible, the God that lives in the Bible, and the Quran, the Allah that lives in the Quran. But we're not going to go deep into that. That will be another time. But if all our people will stick to our supreme deities, Ghana will be a beautiful place for all of us. Thank you very much. Vote of thanks, so let's go on.
Yo, apa? Mejibo mazemon koko ya, aga doja ne papala okata. Dokubo. Meni areto. Ye mia obono kukuju na mi ko disere. Bedasi ya okata dofia. Miafo chasa jinasai. Emi ankose. Ye le yi toma, le gere mi ati mi aworo ni to. Afi mi ba ya dan ru bene mi arokio. Le bia bia yo kata do mi agbofia. Nogokpo abatu yina, ni bi mi akare jine fefa. kata be le matitima tɔtrɔ ye yiwo ava ɖe Nogokpo ye nuyaviwo ke le gbedia dia ke Agyin Asare de wo ŋu le yi ke me ne mi wo ɖɔɖɔ vɔ kɔ ame sia ame ƒe dziɖuɖi ge akpe na mi miawo va wo dɔ.
Okay, what our His Royal Majesty Dr. Saba is saying is that as much as we do, he's not going to talk all that part because all that have been said already. Just that it's rather unfortunate that our noble man of God, aka Archbishop Agyin has made such an awkward statement. But wherever he is right now, he thinks by now he should be making himself available. He should be making himself available for the people of Nogokpo, and he will not talk much. To the question of how Nogokpo is going to have to boost the developmental system of this particular country, all things are being put in place to do that in a due course of time. So Toby is giving his thanks to each and every one. But before then, we are going to welcome our humble high priest, someone who knows the anatomy of the divinities. I'm going to tell anatomy, not to borrow. Jehovah anatomy, not ever anatomy. Yeah, you're not to Nyapabi, Nyapabi program, so, ba onani akatata, Ujako Abraham Akijelo.
Yo me dak penuh ha Nogokpo nyateƒe be egba pɔwɔna míewoe alo míedze gɔme ale be míeklã tɔgbawo míeklã mamawo ye afia míeɖo fia míetsu ta nuwuwu ɖe susumata míakɔ mɔnukpɔkpɔ ya ada akpe na eve dukɔa katã, ada akpe na Ghana dukɔ, Afrika dukɔ xixa katã, afi si miele míakpɔm le gaƒoƒo ya me be míedze vɔ ke enu ko mi be mía aɖɔ ɖo ɖe susumata míatɔgbi yiwo ne enɔ anyigba ya dzi kpɔ va yi ewɔ ɖoɖo nyuiwo da ɖi kple susu be evɔ maganɔ edua me oa míeda akpe no ɖe egba ƒe nukeke ta míegakɔ akpe da ne mía mediatɔwo katã ne le mía dome le gaƒoƒo ya me kple míabe efiagã Tɔbi Saba míeda akpe ne mía katã ye enya kpie megedzi makɔ ƒo nya katã ta koe nye be nyateƒe nye wònye be amedoxɔseawo wova míawo anyigba dzi fia edzidzi ede nama míagblɔ ablamoa ewo ƒe alɔfa eve ɖe susumata míabia mía ɖokui be trɔtrɔ ye kawoe míekpɔ alo nu kawo he va míaƒe edenyigbawo dzi si ke va na nugbɔgbe yiyi le míaƒe duawo me kɔ wu be wo ŋutɔ kple woƒe dzidzimewo ake ɖe keshino gãwo ŋuti ɖe susu ya ta mina míade nugble elabena ame ɖeke me ame ŋutɔ ko yɔe ƒe akplekoe be akplekɔ míaƒe osɔfo gã ƒe nu ya wòƒoa le nyateƒe me meƒo nu nyui o ɖe susumata mí dzesi aɖe me dodome gba be míehiãnɛ nyateƒe nye wònye ye medzi be maga agblɔ te gbe ɖe dzi bena our clergymen, they should not be opening their mouth to any radios and by set. They should be very careful whatever they want to say. They should stop sending destructive words because we are lovely people and for that matter are trying very well for what we can do for Africa for a developmental progress. So therefore we do not want anything like what Dr. Agyin Asare said. We don't want any of those things to
repeat itself again. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank to all of you, and we are behind you. We are behind the Ghana and Africa as a whole. If you can give us the power, Ghana, Africa, will be no corruption. That is a fact. Thank you very much.
So we are moving on to the question prayer, and as much as I do, let me call our brother Osofo for the academia priest to come and give us the question prayer. Amen.
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 Naneli. Niacho nyarokia dashina mauga suga. Mauga kiki kata. Ada wotong la shewofo. Ngupu kuhuno. Majola kapu kuyama. Wama jajamiyo. Leti polino. Ya toga igada nyano pao. Ni chama shama po mbiolo. Ebakia. Wadono po dengi. Nilio toki dao. Toki zakaja na nungo na meshama. Ameshama itoba fia la dobo ketema. Na doba la nujia. Edomane rekto manyamanya. Afa manyamanya. Ameshama itoba fia la susunya reta. Ni jili ajira. Kwede kao bobo na mama. Toki bata mayori. Yang nopini leta popore shadama. Leta yu utepo makoma. Amen bra.
Amen da.
Yo, all media houses should meet at where Abara TV is. We want to see you under the shed. All media houses. We want to see you over there. All media houses. You should go to where Abara TV is. Toby Saba and his entourage are departing. As soon as they agree the departure, all media houses